What is up, everybody? Arthur here, joined with Paul Big Bear Hughes for episode 95 of State of the Art. And we're here to talk about action figures. So hopefully everybody is doing well. How are you doing, Paul?
It's been a hot week. It's been a hot week. Here in Washington, we are hitting into the 90s, the mid to late 90s, almost 100. Actually, it was basically 100 one day. That's weird for us.
All this week in Maryland, dude, like with the heat index has been over 100. Like today it was like 106.
Oh, yeah. It's like Eastern Washington has been worse.
Hey, global warming doesn't exist, you know?
There's no such thing as climate change.
Right. Right. And what we got? So, all right, the Canuck states he won't make it tonight. He's out smoking cigars, drinking, and hanging with my homie cigar club hopping tonight. Have a great time. We'll watch the reruns. So when he's saying smoking cigars and drinking stuff, he's probably just hopping from watching Murder, She Wrote to Matlock to Columbo, and each episode they change or series they change cigars, maybe.
That sounds like a fun night.
It does. We got Four Feathers in the house. What is up?
What is up, Four Feathers?
Yes, he says, yeah, it's been hot here in Jersey. Not as hot as your state, but the humidity is killing me. Yeah, dude, humidity sucks. Dude. My AC's been acting up, man. It's whenever it's hitting like the triple digits, like it starts like overheating. So it's just short cycling, and I'm like, fuck, I want to have to refill gotta do like the Freon or some shit like that. And I'm like, meh.
It's coolant something, but yeah, Freon I think it was outlawed.
I don't know, whatever the coolant shit is, because it hasn't been checked or dealt with. Like last year or a couple years ago, my capacitor went out. So right now I just been like, I'll turn it off, let the house get hot to let it sort of chill, and then I fucking turn it on and it works good. But
that's cool.
It's horrible, man. I'm like, action figures, I must protect you.
Yeah, I've been trying to like make sure that like the house stays nice and cool, and then on top of it, like, yeah, I've been trying to keep the figures from melting and fall. I'm surprised I haven't gotten a massive like figure waterfall from like the joints.
One knee gives out and it's like,
yeah, and there's just, and because it happened last year.
I changed my filter
a few days.
I'm doing that as well. I mean, I change it like every so many months, but it definitely probably needs to be changed. But the fucking it's stupid. Can't wait to go up north to Michigan where it's cooler.
I just can't wait for fall, because fall is my favorite season, and this sun crap sucks.
I don't mind when it's dry hot. It's just the humidity, man. When you like, I'll let the dog out and I'm like having to like shut the dog outside. What?
Who let the dog out?
Shut up. Look at Four Feathers saying even having your coils clean can help. Look at that. So I just need overall. You're saying I need AC maintenance. Awesome. Yeah, that's all good though. I mean, I'm gonna be selling this damn house, so if it can just last until, you know, aiming to sell it in like November where AC is not really needed, let other people deal with the shit. But I'll probably get fixed because I'm a big karma type of person. I'm like, I don't want to be like, here, you get this fucking money pit.
Here you go, dummies. Have this crap, dummies.
You deal with it, you dumb shits.
Stupids.
But we got KJ Smith, we got Four Feathers in here, and Paul. What the hell you been up to? It's been a week. Everybody's sweating bullets.
And I've just been working and had the 4th of July weekend, and I stayed away from fireworks for the most part. I kind of hate fireworks on the 4th of July now.
Yeah, I agree.
I've become the old crotchety man who's basically just like stopped freaking out my dogs. And, you know, also I have friends who have PTSD who were in the Iraq.
Oh, shit.
You know, so like whenever 4th of July comes around, I see all the posts from my friends who are veterans who are like, Could you please not blow stuff up outside of my house?
They start that shit like the week of. Like,
Yes.
like
Yeah.
what the fuck are you doing? And then you got people that are like just not getting to where their fireworks go. So somebody didn't clean out their gutters, has leaves in there, boom, lands in there, burns a fucking house down. Like,
A bunch of stuff burned down over here. There were a bunch of brush fires, and that's the thing that sucks too, is because for at least in our area, it starts like around the 4th, but people are going to be blowing up crap for the rest of the month.
yeah,
At times, and then all the forest fires, and that's where it's going to be like, because then it's going to be smoky and just like nasty air quality everywhere.
there's like a video I saw, like somebody had like one of the sort of like almost like a bigger version of a bottle rocket, and it shot up, but this fucking came straight down, and coincidentally, the people were recording their fireworks. That shit hit down and exploded right by them and stuff. I was like, that's crazy.
Oh yeah, I've seen so many people like they go to use mortars and they don't put it in right, and it just blows up. It just blows up right there. It's stupid, but it is what it is. It's something that I got to deal with for the rest of my life and everybody else, pretty much, because that's America.
As a kid, I used to me and my buddies used to get the Roman candles and shoot them at each other, and I was like thinking to myself, how stupid that is as an adult, because I'm like, that could have blown up in my hand at any time.
I've gotten super, super old crotchety man, and I see that, and I'm like, how much money did that cost? I'm like, did you straight up you paid how much to just set you base? Why don't you just set your money on fire? Why don't you just pour a big pile of it? Someone told me that they spent $1,000 on fireworks. That someone I work with was like, oh yeah,
They probably got those fancy mortars.
Yeah, they're like, I spent $1,000 on fireworks. I'm like, you dumb shit. Imagine how much cool stuff you could have had for $1,000. I was like, do you have the new Xbox? He goes, no. I'm like, do you have a PS5? No. You could have
bought a fucking both of them, or a TV, a really nice TV, and that. So
I'm like, you could have put $1,000 in the bank just for the F of it, you know.
45 says he's a pyro, toned it down and eased up a bit for my brother's dog as he's old now and it stresses him out.
Yeah. Oh, I
heard about the guy who killed himself in front of his family in North Carolina. He was lighting them off his head. Yeah, the dude with like he had the Uncle Sam hat, like the top hat and shit. I'm like, I couldn't imagine like the trauma, like your head blows up in front of your family.
You remember that football player that blew up his hand and lost 2 fingers? It was like he played for the New York Giants. It was like 6 or 7 years ago. I think it was Jason Pierre-Paul. I think it was his name.
Like, dude, your hands are like are insured. Like, yeah, exactly. Like, you need to.
And you play football. Like, you play in the NFL, and you blew your fucking hand up. Like, come on, dude. Like, really?
Drugs and alcohol, man. And they start feeling like they're gods.
I don't think he was. I don't think there was alcohol or drugs involved. I think he was just doing fireworks.
He's just stupid. You dumb bastard! You blew your hand.
You dumb bastard! It's a sailboat.
Oh man, yeah. People are crazy. Like, you can have fun with fireworks and stuff. It's just everybody just wants to go over the top. I got a bigger mortar, and it's crazy.
Yeah, you know.
But so what have you picked up?
Well, for the first one, let's go together.
Well, wait. Okay, if we're gonna go together, let's start with this. We both grabbed the Action Force tit and we suckled on it because we both ordered the 100th item. You didn't?
I did not.
You left me hanging on the tit?
I didn't mean to. I forgot about it. Like, I was literally like, I should do that. And then I got off my phone and the wife's talking to me and I forgot about it. And then the next day I get up and I was like, oh, I never ordered.
I mean, they're still available. Everybody's like, I can't believe it's still available. It's like, motherfucker made a shit ton. He showed them in videos.
He knew. Yeah.
He may not have made a lot. He made 100 of those bloody versions, but he made a shit ton of the other ones.
Yeah. I forgot about it. I might still buy. I'm still probably gonna buy one, but
I ended up getting it I ended up getting the head pack because I wanted some of those gas masks, and it made sense because then I did that and and I could have paid it all off, but I was like, fuck it, I'll do the pay in 4. So, fuck it, that's what I did.
Save some money that way, I
mean, it doesn't really save money. I'm gonna end up paying it, but just doesn't need it all right now. Yeah, exactly.
That's
exactly.
that's future Arthur's problem.
And see, now I can only imagine what Judd's going to be saying once he hears this. Be like, he understands why I wanted to order the figure, but then he's going to hear me or justifying other shit. And, man, he's my conscience. He will make sure I don't do stupid shit.
Yeah.
So,
But
it's going to be sweet because I'm going to give a review and be honest about it. You know, nobody's paying me. I'm not worried about hurting feelings. I'm going to be a real review on it because that's what I try to do. I try to be honest. I'm not going to shit on it, but I mean, I'm going to give honest feedback on things as it should. That's how a company is going to evolve. If they actually listen to their reviewers that are not trying to, you know, be in that special circle or whatever the fuck, the circle jerk.
Yeah.
So,
but
yeah. So, but the one that we could do together, we can thank Hella Dope Toys, and we can thank Four Horsemen Studios for making this awesome sale.
Four Horsemen, man. You know what though? That I wish they would do this more, and like kind of take the handcuffs off of a bunch of the retailers, because really what it is that, you know, their stuff is price fixed, and I get it. I get the reason behind it. Kind of like with video games, kind of do the same thing. But man, like there's a lot of companies that bought in and they don't sell any mythics. And it's not because the mythics are bad or the cosmic legions are bad. It's just that maybe they're people go to them for bots, or people go to them for legends mostly. And it's like they just don't have that customer base. So they sit on a bunch of it and they need to get rid of it. So I feel like they should be able to like really like clearance it out and let me take advantage of that.
Well, I mean, it wasn't for their mythics though. It was just for their cosmics.
Because it's the summer. It's the summer of cosmic or cos.
Okay, I'm glad that's the case, and not that cosmics aren't doing that well, and so they're trying to help them move. Because I like cherry picking the cosmics. Not all in on everything, but I like to cherry pick. I got a couple, and this one I wanted to get when I went to the Maryland Toy Expo, but they didn't allow them to have this wave. I don't know. I'll let you show. I don't know how you posed her up or what you have, but
just pretty simple. I gave her I went with the staff for right now. I thought the staff was cool, and
I got her Little John mode.
Yep, and I put her pauldron on, and I put this little like belt, her little belt. There's actually it's actually cool. It's a different type of belt than like the ones you get with the mythics. It's a little bit more like chainmail-y kind of looking. On one side, it's got like plates on it, but it's really dope. And she's got really cool colors. Her face sculpt is awesome. This body type I love. This female body is good. The feet are much better than some of the past female feet. I haven't put her guns on yet. I'll probably put those on later. My one gripe so far is the soft goods. She does have a soft goods cloak. Hooded cloak.
She comes with soft goods as like the skirt and everything, and these are what it's wired. She has like a medieval style arm and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's sweet.
I like the soft goods a lot. However, I wish that you were able to attach the cloak a little bit better, because the hair and the head sculpt kind of gets in the way. So it looks like the cloak is probably going to be more for her alternate head, which is a helmeted head, which I put it away. So if you've got the helmeted head close by, I don't want to show it, but I know you'll probably do a review on it too.
Yeah, but it's not easily. It's still in the freaking package.
Yeah. It's the space helmet. It's like the female space helmet. Same one you get.
You guys will see it when I review it.
Yep, exactly. But it's cool. I'm glad I got her. Got her for a good price.
Yeah, we basically got it for like what you would get your typical Four Horsemen figures at like the conventions for.
Yeah,
A little bit more because shipping and stuff like that, but it wasn't
it was like
wasn't
saving
bad.
$10. It was
Yeah.
easily a good saving $10. So I got that, and you got that too. And then I was walking around at a few different places, and I was talking to one of my friends on the phone while I was kind of like looking around, and I had talked about, because he was at Target and I was at like Walmart, and we were kind of just like FaceTiming while we were going through. And he was like, "Oh man," he's like, "There's a new Deadpool and a new Wolverine." He doesn't collect a lot of figures, and so he was like, "Oh, there's a new Wolverine and a new Deadpool figure." And I was like, "Yeah, I already got the Wolverine figure." He's like, "Did you get the Deadpool?" And I was like, "No." And he was like, "Well, I'll get you the Deadpool." And I was like, "Don't worry about it." But he did it anyway.
That's pretty awesome.
So he got me the Deadpool. So I didn't think I was going to get this on my own anyway, but now I have it, so I can pop it open and see how much better it was than the last one. I didn't really like the last one, so hopefully it's a lot better.
Or hopefully it's shitty and you just send it to me.
Or well, if I end up not liking it, it's going right to you. So,
No, that's a good friend though.
Yeah,
it's the same figure. It's just they repackaged it solo.
Someone said that it's all like,
and the guns can come out.
Well, it's got pinless too, is what I was told. The arms are definitely pinless. The legs don't.
Was the original pinless?
I don't know. I don't remember. I don't think it was.
Know.
I don't think the original was pinless. I think it was all.
Somebody in the comments will be like, "Yes, it was," or "It wasn't." Somebody will say.
That's true. The other thing that came literally today. Oh yeah.
Oh shit! I forgot you ordered that.
Yes, I did. I ordered the Monster Force Dracula blood red. I'm gonna take them out right now.
Brother says I haven't gotten any of the cosmic stuff yet. I'm more of a barbarian and sword and sorcery kind of guy, which leads me to my next question. Did anybody order that Mezco King Conan? I had not. It was really cool, and I saw somebody post it up for like I think 130 shipped because they had a bunch of them. But I was just like, meh. It's cool, looks really good, but like I do like my sword and sorcery stuff. That's why I'm cherry picking the cosmics. But I feel like if I would have got King Conan, it's going to make me want to wish I would have got the original one and Death Dealer, and it's just like I don't want to fall down that rabbit hole. But they look amazing. The articulation's amazing, and I watched tons of reviews on it.
Yeah,
I'm cool and shit.
I'm loving the look of all those Conan. Those Mezco Conans look really good. I didn't pull the trigger on any, but that doesn't mean that at some point I might not see it for the first time or whatever, and just be like, you know what, I'll grab one.
If you see it, dude, you'll want it because it looks really cool. It has like real chainmail. The armor looks really good. I think it looks better than the original Conan because he's older and a little bit scruffier.
Mm-hmm. So this figure is pretty dope.
You said it's pretty dope?
It's pretty dope. It's funny because it's pinless, but because he's translucent, you can see the inside pins, like the inside working.
Right.
Man, this thing feels great.
And I keep telling everybody, I was like, that's translucent plastic.
It's translucent, but it's not, man, it's not gummy at all. Oh, the joints, like everything feels like great on it. Yeah. It's got butterflies. You can't remove the coat very easily, but I'm not going to. But yeah.
I don't think you can remove the coat, can you?
If you take it apart, you'd have to take it apart though. But it's great. But the cool thing is that even the coat doesn't really hinder it. It doesn't, like, it's thin enough, like it's durable, but it's not like you can actually like get them into poses.
Nice. Double jointed elbows and knees and everything.
Yep, double jointed elbows, double jointed knees. They feel really good. They don't feel gummy. He's got thigh cut, boot swivel, ankle, rocker. He's got he's got this piece. So this is all one piece. Like the jacket is all one piece, like completely. Like you can't open up the jacket.
Oh, it's
But
attached to like the vest.
yeah, but it does have, and you can look right into it and see it does look like it has a ball abdomen joint. And it's got the ball. Looks like it's got the ball waist also.
Oh, nice. Four Feathers. Listen, I missed out on the Death Dealer and where it is they're going to do another re-release of him, but in flesh tone.
Okay, that's cool.
See, and he says that, and I'm like, I don't know, I can't, I don't want to go down that path.
Oh, he's got
Already
two heads. Oh, damn. So he's got an angry head and he's got an at rest head. He's got 6 hands, and then he comes with a sword, and it's a little, it's not quite all the way straight. I don't know if that shows up very well, but it's not. It's
You snap it.
oh, I'm not. No, that's not. It's not rubbery. It's solid. It's solid plastic, but it's thin, so you'll want to be careful with it.
Four Feather says he's a big bag of licorice. Did you do the licorice test? Does it taste like candy?
No,
No, it smells like plastic.
Nope, he just smells like plastic. But
Oh, KJ just said the word is Mezco no longer has the Frazetta license.
so they're probably gonna just call it something else. It won't be Death Dealer. It'll probably be like it'll be like Death Warrior,
Right.
112 Death Warrior.
They'll alter it a little bit.
Yeah. So, well, yeah, because the Frazetta, I bet it's Loose Collector.
Ooh, KJ Smith said he's seen a review and Dracula's coat ripped.
Ripped?
We're at KJ, so Paul doesn't make that mistake.
I'm not planning on making that mistake. I just removed his neck. He's got a neck.
No chewing, jumping in before his stream. You guys
What
can
up, No
catch them, Toy Daddies, 9 p.m. Yeah, I'm waiting for see if KJ says anything. All right, so you're playing with your Dracula. You're
I
enjoying
am playing
it
with
so
my
far.
Dracula. I took out. He actually
and
has an individual neck, like peg. It's kind of cool.
Nice. And he has a stand.
He has a stand. The stand is really basic. But it's cool because it kind of looks like a little pool of blood, but it's just a basic red stand.
Reminds me of the stands from the Biblical Adventure type of stance.
Cool.
So what else did you get? Just that?
Those are just the only 3. Oh, and then I pre-ordered something, but that won't be here for a while.
What'd you pre-order?
I pre-ordered off of Walmart. They had the Shockwave, the Night Force Shockwave with the Ram Cycle, but I think they called it something else, didn't they? And
it's basically Ram Cycle, but
it's a Ram Cycle. But I did it because it was on sale already.
I was going to do it, but I didn't do it because I was like, I really don't need it.
I did that to myself where I was like, I don't need that. And then I was like, well, it's only $38. And I was like, but I don't have Shockwave. You have Shockwave. I don't. So I was like, and I was like, well, he's a black Shockwave. I'll get it.
Yeah. I mean, I remember owning the Night Force version of Shockwave as a kid, but I already have the original one. And I'm like, yeah, it doesn't really push me to need to get it. So I had self-control.
Good job. Proud of you, son.
Things that I got, I ended up ordering. I haven't got the strong yet, but we got our berry hatchling crate from Plunderlings.
That looks awesome.
Comes in like a little crate with eggs in it. The eggs have little hooves on it and stuff like that. They're always creative with the packaging. And if you guys want to know what you get a pair of fists because the Plunderlings themselves don't come with fists. So if you bought the Red Fawn, you actually got red fist now, and you got little Minotaur bodies to put the extra heads on.
Those are
and
great.
And the heads will fit the Plunder Strong as well. They look a little weird, but with the Plunderling heads, they're adorable. But it's just a really cool way of like, hey, I can display my extra heads and hands with these little bodies, and it just sort of makes a shelf look more full and looks more fun. but you get 2 of the bodies and 1 pair of the fist with it. And yeah, huge shout out to Plunderlings for restocking those on their site because they sold out quick. And I was worried. One I picked up got actually literally delivered today. This completes one of my teams. Where?
Oh, Wolfsbane.
Wolfsbane. And
How is
she got a little cake.
She's a little kicked out. Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Plastic they used is soft.
Gummy.
Not
She got-
gummy, it's just soft.
Okay.
How
are her knees?
They're good, but you could feel the softness when you're moving them. Like they're not gummy, but it's like undercooked clay feeling. Which I'm like, damn. And then I'm like, I know if you kick her leg up too high, like try to do a Spartan kick, all this is going to get messed up on that part of her hip.
Oh man.
So I got her. I wanted to complete the team, and I just got to get that cable from this wave, and I'm good with Legends. I did, and speaking of Legends, I canceled my Danny Ketch Ghost Rider pre-order.
Yeah, I heard you didn't look too good.
I wasn't impressed with it. I watched a review on it, and I'm glad I did because it didn't really hit that mark for me. It was lacking something, almost like it needed a new head sculpt, a little bit more aggression in the eyes. I don't know. It just didn't give me that Danny Ketch feel. Besides, of course, the bike is the bike, but it was missing. Something was missing.
I heard a couple people get Nagahide and not really like Nagahide that much either.
I mean, were they original like Joe fans? You know,
I'm thinking that they probably weren't.
See, but that has a factor to play. I noticed if you're not into the Joes, you'll shit on everything. And then plus it's the reuse of weapons and the reuse of, I think it's Gung Ho's body, and like they just want to nitpick everything. And it's like, come the fuck on.
Yeah.
Like, I think it looks good. I haven't got mine yet. Somebody showed that they ended up working the nose ring out of the pig's nose. It just sort of like came unglued or unpopped, so you could basically pop it out. But I think it looks good, and I can't wait to get mine. I don't care if he has reuse weaponry. Like, it's war. You have a good team and a bad team. Everybody's not going to have their unique weapon set. They're like, oh, I only have this. Well, you're this. You can only have this gun. Like, come the fuck on. They're going to kill some Joes. Joe's going to kill some Cobras. They're going to get weapons swapped around and shit. Like, I don't mind. Low light sniper rifles, good.
I'm probably gonna replace most of them anyway with Valverse guns.
And if you have Valverse guns, exactly. Like, tell me that freaking Nagahide's not gonna look sweet with the fucking minigun. Like, looking like he's from Predator,
or just with a sawed-off shotgun.
Yeah. So people just like to bitch, and I just get sick of it, man. Like, constructive feedback and criticism, that's one thing, but it's like the coolest thing is to shit on people.
I know. It's just something that people like to do no matter what. But, even us.
Okay, so KJ did respond. He said, well, the guy pulled it off, and where the peg is on the bottom, it ripped. Guess there's a peg at the bottom? Where I guess the jacket might peg into the body. I don't know.
I don't see one, but, where pegs into the bottom.
Wait, what?
Is there supposed to be a peg in this?
Sorry, man. I just didn't want you waiting. Oh, he was just giving the bad news about the Frezetta thing. KJ Smith says, my son and I picked up Plunderlings from Legion's Con every Plunderlings from Legion's Con every year. It's great, man. That Legion's Con, he has a great setup. And
that's the thing is I want to be able to see some of these companies at a freaking convention because they never come out here. They don't come out here. They're going to
man. It's sweet. I love it. Plunderlings are so great. Like, people, it's like, all right, This is going to be my example. So if you guys like the Jada Mega Man and the quality of how that Mega Man feels, that's very similar to a Plunderling. Like it's got that weight to it, it's got that quality to it. They're just fun, good figures. And then Cage Smith, I got Nog. The only issue is the bow is soft.
Well, the bow, I will say this though, that bow, yeah, that's the same one they gave to Shadow Tracker and
Storm Shadow, probably.
Yeah, and it's like it's okay. Like,
see,
it could
Four
be
Feathers
better.
likes them both. Likes his torch and Noghide. And actually, speaking of, that's another one that came in. Torch.
I said, young man.
I was hoping that the little flames would pop out of the skulls so it wouldn't be constantly going, but very cool figure.
Torch looks like a 70s biker. That's why I like him.
And he literally, all his flame effects are nice hard plastic. There's not going to be a drooping issue. The only issue that I have with him is his blowtorch flamethrower is a little bit gummy. It's probably the gummiest thing that's, well, next to the hose. It's sort of gummy, and then his wrists are vertical. So you need to have him like holding it like this. He needs one of his wrists to at least move like this, and it doesn't really do it. So you can't really get him into a nice pose to hold it because he's doing this with both of them.
He's doing this. He's doing this with both.
Yeah, he's doing that. So I'll have to play around with them some more. But that's one of the bummers I have with it. But the figure looks great. And I mean, all the Dreadnoks are looking great. I mean, all the Joes have been pretty solid, except for Falcon. But you can fix it with the grunt head. I'll keep saying that. Just because I have them right in front of my face, it reminds me. Because like, look at that. Look at the Falcon with the grunt head.
Looks good with the grunt head.
There's no. I didn't have the Dremel or nothing. It just pops on. Who'd have thunk? You know, I did get blowback from Vala from Action Force and everything to try to do that, but you got to add like sticky tack and shit. And I'm like, I'm not a person to get heads that don't just pop on. So,
yeah.
And then is that everything? I think that's everything. Yeah, I got it's pretty much my 4 items that I got. Jinx is actually going to show up tomorrow. He just said Torch is great. Yeah, I wish they would have made the rest of them with their glasses sculpted in like they did Torch.
That's definitely the move. They should have done that with all of them.
My wife saw Pork Belly and said he reminded her of Hakuna Matata. Pumbaa from Lion King.
Pumbaa.
KG Smith said Dracula's bottom of the jacket, it pegs into the shirt vest underneath.
Pegs into the shirt vest underneath.
Yeah, you need to pay attention to this stuff. So if you want to get him naked, you can do it right.
I'm not going to. I just don't want to wreck it at all, and I think he looks fine. I don't think he's going to look any better with it.
We need Xandar, Road Pig, and Monkey Wrench.
Yes, we do.
And we need, we also need, what the fuck? What can I think of his name? Thrasher.
Mm-hmm.
And Zanzibar.
He said Xandar.
Zanzibar. I think that's his name.
Zanzibar.
Yes. He had the swamp skier like boat type of thing.
Yes, he did.
He had the long ponytail with the patch. And then if you want to get into the newer Dreadnoks, there's other ones as well. But if Xandar is not color change, if they don't do a color change version, I'm going to be a little upset. But then again, what?
I said confirmed the guns do come out of
Yeah. They didn't glue them in this time around.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, KJ says yes, in the 112 Thunder Machine. It'd be sweet since the Thunder Machine's made out of pieces. Like if they gave us a little bit extra pieces to like customize our, Thunder Machine a little bit. See, Four Feather says he got Lemmy vibes about him. Torch.
Everybody's been saying that he looks like Lemmy. I don't agree, but that's just me.
Because you're a music snob.
I am a music snob.
Yeah, they should have molded all the guys on the Dreadnoks. Wait, all right, here's the true question with Kill Switch Engage. Which singer?
Howard.
Yep. Way
Jesse's
better.
not bad. Jesse's not bad, but Howard's better.
Howard just has that transition from the heavy to the
he's got
fucking melodic is just insane.
Yep. And I've heard him in other projects he's done. Just as good.
Yep.
Just as good.
Jesse, I follow him in all of his little projects.
Yeah. Like Alive or Just Breathing is a good album. But Jesse, it's like when Jesse left the band, I was like, huh, okay. And then I heard Howard and I was like, well, we don't need him back.
Right. And then, but I think like Jesse's friends with the guitarist, and the guitarist wanted him back or some shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like, that's sad. And plus Howard was dealing with diabetes really bad. And it was hard for him to be touring and doing all that stuff with his diabetes.
Yeah. He had some things. I think he had some voice things too. I think he had like polyps or something like that.
Shit. What's up, Toy Addict? What is up? Let's see. Yeah, Zanzibar and Water Skiff. Yeah, Four Feathers getting all excited. Oh shit, RG's in here. What is up, man? Are you back?
Art!
Is he back from Japan? Or is he in Japan?
Either or, he's with us, and that's all that matters. We do love him.
Yeah, Four Feathers. Yeah, Howard had issues with diabetes. Cox Creep, bitches, I'm on my way home. Well, once you're settled in, you can jump in. We don't want you to have all this like breaker fucking noise when you just settle in. You're right.
10-4.
Right. Sounded like fucking the villain of RoboCop at 209.
Okay, so I've got Deadpool out.
Okay, so. Oh, he has fucking gummy knees.
Yeah, his knees are pretty soft.
Damn. But I mean, you're just gonna get opposed up holding this fucking unicorn anyway. Because it's adorable.
I was gonna put him in a. Dude, his elbows suck too.
Yeah, he does. You can get him into that nice, like laying on his belly with his elbows bent, propping up his face, looking all cute. He's a very expressive figure. Yeah.
But I mean,
I like that.
I feel like he's not scaled well with other like movie figures. I feel like he's smaller. Like he feels smaller. Like his arms, everything.
Yeah, he is. He's very scrawny, tiny, lanky.
Yeah. I mean, he's not a bad looking figure at all. And
like he's not a bad looking man.
He's not a bad looking.
It's not bad. He looks good. Oh, he's driving in. He's driving. I'm in and out right now. Oh, okay. Can't wait to see all the videos and hear about his tales of being in Japan, going to bathhouses, getting happy endings, all that good stuff. It's like, hey, how you doing there?
Hey, I got little tiny swords. Little and tiny. Hey.
I'm Ryan Reynolds.
Use Mint Mobile.
Right? I own a football team.
Yeah.
This is
it's I mean, it's don't pay full price for this thing. That's all I can say.
I mean, see, with my Wolfsbane, what sucks is like I guess I can just have her posed up on her knees or something, looking all angry. But even her arms can't. They click. They click when I go up. Like I can't get her fucking arm to move up. Like there it goes. It's like a ratcheted fucking arm.
That's crazy. Are they going to all ratcheted joints? That'd be weird.
But she's just weird. And I got her also. I wanted to complete my X Factor team. Mm-hmm. I was worried that it was going to sell out like Cable. Now in hand, I can understand why she didn't, because she's a little bit of a letdown.
Also, and I don't know if this is supposed to look this way, but these hands they're all black. Like he's got all black hands, right? The trigger hands and the other hands, they have silver patches on the back of them. And then there's another set of black fisted hands. So
they didn't paint the armor on top of all the hands?
No.
That's weird.
Was it like a
KJ Smith said Wolfsbane was a bummer.
Yeah, because I wanted to put one of his gun hands on, but it'll have silver, and then the other expressive hand.
Yeah, be busting out the paint, man.
I don't do that. I'm not. That's too much. That's too much effort for a Marvel Legend.
Oh, Deadpool is his gloves from Deadpool 1 and 2.
That's what I was about to say. Were they trying to do different versions? You know what they should have done then? They should have done the exact same hands. All the hands should have been the same ones, so you could have. Now he's going to have one.
Yeah, and they should have came with that fucking lower waist piece with the bullet hole in his butthole.
And they should have added a tiny hand.
Yeah, they could have. No, they're probably limited on what they were able to do. Probably been expensive. They would have done something that crazy.
And they can't
super deluxe Deadpool, and you got like all these interchangeable parts.
And they're not going to pay for Ryan Reynolds' likeness because I'm sure it costs them an arm and a leg.
I wouldn't want to unmask Deadpool head. That's Ryan Reynolds, to be honest. I think he looks ridiculous without his mask on. It's not the crazy, cynical, Deadpool you see in the comics.
His guns are gummy mess.
A punk with toys. What's up, Lawrence?
Also, the way he holds his gun is really weird because is this a... Oh, okay, that's why. It does have the hinge like this. So
well, there you go. Get your shit straight.
I need to get my shit. I do need to get my shit straight.
Lawrence is ripping into somebody today. He is fighting. He was in the G.I. Joe chat, one of the groups, and some guy posted that Night Force thing. He was like, well, I'm sort of, he said something about like them reusing the same motorcycle and shit for that Night Force thing. And he's just like, oh, you must be, Lawrence said, you must be new to collecting, or you just, since the 80s or something, we've been doing this. And then some smart ass came in. He was like, well, since the 50s. And then Lawrence like, really, dude? And I was like, waiting. I was like, yeah, I want to see this. I want to see this fight. I should have went in there and typed in fight, and just had these like a little gif of people doing that. Because he's ready to throw down. There's just a smart ass guy came in with just being a douchebag.
Nerdy fight!
Right? Throw micro machines in his face. What is this thing?
What's up?
Yeah, it's not a bad figure.
I have
one of the better MCU figures, in my opinion.
I've got one black glove and one silver glove.
One's his pimp hand, his strong hand.
It's a strong hand. He's got to come in. He's got to come strong with it. No, I mean, he's going to be good. I'm going to have him standing up next to Wolverine. He's going to be good. It'll be a nice shelf warmer.
I wonder if he'll give us a yellow suit MCU Wolverine.
They are. It's already coming.
Is it coming? Is it coming hard? Or hardly coming?
All over this.
I haven't seen anything about it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to call you a fucking liar.
I think they already did a reveal for it or something.
I think you dreamed it. We'll see. We'll see if anybody comments.
Ask your smartest friend.
I'm asking the chat. They're my smartest friend. Judd's not here to confirm things. So chat, confirm. Is there a yellow suit MCU Wolverine coming? Has anybody seen that?
The Deadpool. It's from the Deadpool movie, I think.
I don't know. I think you're just dreaming it. You wanted it so bad.
I bet Four Feathers or Punk with Toys is going to be like confirmed.
I don't know if Punk with Toys really gives a shit about Marvel. He's more of a Joe guy. So, but anyway, so we chatted about what we picked up, rambled about some shit for 45 minutes. Josh still isn't here, so fuck it. We're gonna go into
go right in.
Go right in. Oh shit, no lube. we got ourselves some Hasbro. There's not much toy news going on. There's been some. Shout out to Judd for putting this together. I did add some stuff as well.
Do we both drop out?
What?
Yes, no, maybe so. Maybe it's just me. Not quite sure.
Oh, okay. Pumpkin Toy says, a guy was my buddy. My response to him was taking a shot at someone, though. Ah. And anyway, so, yeah, nobody said that I got interrupted or that. I know you cut out a little bit, but fuck it. Anyway, Hasbro.
Mhm.
Transformers.
More than meets the eye.
We got ourselves some Target exclusives. We got Brawn and Ratchet.
So these are
Damaged.
It's a two-pack?
It's a 2-pack.
It's a 2-pack. Yeah, it's a 2-pack. And I think they're both just like slight repaints of the ones that they just released. So
$59.99. Look at that. The box art looks sweet.
yeah. Well, I think these are the ones that get damaged.
Look at it. He's got like the burnt blast on the figure and shit.
Yeah, these are
Yeah, there you go. That's fucking cool.
I think they get killed. Don't they get killed in the beginning? Or they maybe just get messed up when Megatron. This is from the movie. These are the movie ones.
It's
So,
still cool. I don't fucking remember that movie.
They're casualties in the beginning, like the fight in the beginning when Optimus dies.
Yeah, this looks awesome.
Spoiler alert. For 30.
Four Feathers says no word yet on Yellow Suit Wolverine as of yet.
Oh, okay.
So shut the fuck up, Paul. Bringing out hope for people that want that. Yo.
Yeah.
But this looks good. I like the blast effect that ports into the burnt up hole. You know, there he is in his little vehicle.
I have that, and he is sweet. He's super sweet. Really good.
Big old fucking blast effect.
He's not a very big figure though. Like
there he is with that little char spot.
Yeah, he's really good though.
Just like,
is he worth buying again just for those little effects? I mean, it depends on how much of a Transformers fan you are, I guess. If you want,
if you have a setup where he's dying and Megatron's just going ham on people,
it's possible. This one I don't have, so I kind of, but I don't want to buy both for this Autobot. Ratchet
got in a bad accident. Like,
yeah, blasted out. Somebody blew out his shield, his windshield.
Yeah, it looks. I mean, they're Transformers. It look good.
The bot forms are getting so good and have such good articulation now that it's just
he's laying on his back, getting blasted. I guess.
Yeah.
And that's Transformers.
Mm-hmm.
Four Feathers wants that 2-pack. Haven't heard anything about Yellow Suit Wolverine yet, but let's be honest, they're gonna make one.
Yeah, they are.
Oh shit, Paul, I need you to do a summoning jutsu, please. That's Kamehameha, but that works. This goofy fuck.
Is Sting on?
It is.
Okay.
See, Four Feathers said the same thing. No, Brawn isn't big. I don't have Ratchet, so this makes it an easier buy for me.
Yeah, I mean the Ratchet I think was more expensive than the Brawn alone anyway. But
Josh is drinking that barbecue soda.
Yeah.
Barbecue soda.
Dr. Pepper. It's barbecue soda.
It's barbecue.
It's good though. You want to know what wasn't good? I got Little Caesars just to get the pineapple Pepsi, and it's not that great.
Yeah, it sucks.
It's just sort of like Pepsi with pineapple juice added to it, but it just
weird.
It's very weird.
Pepsi pineapple is kind of like Pepsi with pineapple juice.
Not like in a good. It's sort of like artificial. It's like if you mix like pineapple soda with Pepsi. There we go. That's better.
Okay.
Nobody cares about those.
Good.
Who cares about turtles?
Good for everybody.
But we got some more. We got 164.99.
Well, it's masterpiece.
It's a masterpiece, right?
It's a masterpiece.
Brawl. It's a brawl.
Masterpiece of shit.
Look at all the blast effects this fucking thing comes with. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's probably pretty.
But I
big.
think isn't this a didn't they already do this?
Brawl. I don't know. Maybe this is from a different movie. That's why.
I don't know. But it looks really cool.
Yeah, he's
It's a
like
nice looking tank.
yeah, he's what's that called? Like a warthog tank or something like that?
Abrams, maybe?
I don't know.
I don't know. Somebody
I
like,
don't know.
no, your tank knowledge is wrong, fellas. This is actually it's definitely not a Sherman, but still, like somebody's gonna go in there and say what it's based off of. But I like the blast effects, the rockets, paint job looks good. Holy hell, you can add more guns to it and make it crazier.
That
Actually, I
seems like
the explosion. Look at that.
that's
That's
cool.
sweet as hell. And then this
Well, for the
explosion right
price.
on the front.
Yeah.
But why didn't they paint the fucking rockets though?
Because they're laser rockets. I don't know.
Duh.
He's got the oil canisters on the back. Yeah, 4 feathers. The only way to get that soda, you have to. It's from Little Caesars.
Little Caesar.
Little C's.
Yeah, 4 feathers. I think they did release this already, but then again, I could be wrong. As the movie Transformers all look the same. That's another issue that I had with the films as well. It's just everything looked the same.
Well,
I don't know
especially
why
when
they had the.
like, well, all the random like they had so many Decepticons that were just like they're not any characters. They're just like they're Decepticons. They're fodder. They're fodder Decepticons. Which
Yeah.
There wasn't fodder Decepticons in the cartoon.
They should have just followed the style that they used for the beginning of the Bumblebee movie.
Well, that's what everybody says because that was the best part of the Bumblebee movie was the beginning when you got to see only bots and they were
The
all
fucking
like classic versions, sort of.
what was it with the which one? Extinction or which one had fucking Optimus Primal?
That was the newest one.
The
That's
newest
the
one
newest.
that was trash.
I didn't watch it. I haven't watched it.
It was like they made Optimus Primal pretty cool looking and everything, but it's like fuck, man. Why can't they just follow something? Like go read the fucking comic or something. Like do something. It's just Hollywood doesn't know what to fucking do with these franchises. I swear.
They really fucking don't. They really.
So you mean you're excited for the Transformers G.I. Joe movie?
I haven't even read the new comics. I want to go pick them up. I just don't even know where to begin and what covers are out there, or I just wait for a trade. I don't know. I don't know what I fucking want to do. And I wanted to like the movie so much, but the fucking way they look threw me off. Yeah, man, they made freaking Starscream look stupid. You know, I at least think the ones that had Shia LaBeouf in them were better, but once he was gone, the movies even got worse. But
I do. Well, the first 3 Transformers movies are entertaining. I'm not going to say they're good. I'm going to say they're entertaining. What was it called? The Age of Extinction. That movie was trash, garbage, trash. And then they did Last Night, and that was just like that was a skid.
That
mark.
was weird.
Yeah, it was bad. They screwed up Hot Rod. They finally do Hot Rod, and they just completely screwed him up. It made him like weird and French.
weird French.
And then they made the Bumblebee. The Bumblebee movie was good. I liked the Bumblebee movie. But the best part of the movie is the beginning.
But before we continue with the slides, since Mr. Cox joined us late, we're going to reverse back, or Uno reverse to the beginning of what have you picked up lately, Josh? I mean, it's been like fucking 15 years that you've been on this damn thing.
That's not true.
It's not.
Well,
true.
I got a Mikey. I got the Mikey. I got this Mikey.
It's so weird that they did that. Why do you need that one? Like,
and then I got the best turtle. Donatello.
Are these all NECA?
Yeah. Now I have the whole Last Ronin Brothers set.
Oh.
Did you get Casey?
No, I just want the boys.
I'll get Casey if the price drops. I don't need the boys. I got the one last Ronin, and I think I have the one he's dressed.
The armored
Yeah,
one.
I've kind of come to my turtle collection. The only thing I'm buying is the brothers. I'm not diving any further than that.
Oh, so you pre-ordered all those Super 7 ones then, huh?
Yeah.
You're a little Super
Look,
7
he's
slut.
got his little bottle cap helmet.
Ooh. Did you order the Joy Toy ones?
He's a what?
Did you order the Joy Toy turtles?
The Joy
No,
Toy
I didn't. I passed.
There's still time.
If they're available later, I'll grab them.
I think Brandon ordered them, but I don't know.
I'm not gonna. Go ahead.
Oh, I don't know. I want to order them, but I don't know.
He's like, Joe's are coming.
That honestly, yeah, like there's a lot of GI Joes coming. I actually pre-ordered a second Cobra Commander for the retro, and then also I need to get the SDCC. I need to get that. I need the once a man.
I need it.
I don't know how I'm gonna get it, but I got to get it. So
yeah, dude, I saw these people and they're showing off on their YouTubes and stuff like, oh, this is how you got into the entry and and they got all these fucking time slots to where they can go and pick it up, and it's like, you're gonna be there those multiple times. Can you get one each time?
Art, I tried to get my rep to get you one of those Zartan.
And what'd your rep say? That I'm a piece of shit YouTuber?
Yeah, they weren't biting. They were like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, maybe. We'll see.
you're like, yeah, we'll get right on top of that. We'll do our best.
I don't know. It'd be my first Super 7 GI Joe, and it'll be a good first impressions. Butter them up. But no, Super 7, they make their prices can be a little extreme.
Little, like twice what it should be.
But the display options in the packaging, and then all the shit it comes with, then it's not bad. Turtle wise.
Yeah, if you're an inbox collector, buy the Super 7 ones. You won't be mad. They look great on a shelf.
Well, they have a presentation. They didn't decide to go window free, so.
Northern Nomads in here too. He's like, Art Paul Blue Eye.
I wonder if the Super 7 GI Joe, the con exclusives, are gonna have like a different packaging, like they do with some of their exclusive.
Last week I got my NECA Silence a Lamb statue.
I hope they go back to like some sort of like window, so that it's a
$4 is a little extreme. Their pricing, I mean, like example, the most expensive Super 7 that I bought was Wingnut, and for the price, he's worth every penny.
Yeah, Wingnut's amazing.
That's really where you got to look at. The
expensive I bought was Mumra, and I still got him for a deal. I still paid way less than what they want. He was like almost $100 retail, but that's not.
And even though people shit on the articulation of the first Turtles, I still think the first Turtles, I love the sculpt work. I love the alternate heads they came with, and I love the shells detail, which I feel like with the new ones they lose a little bit of that detail because they're following that animated style.
Yeah, they're kind of dulled out.
One thing you can say about Super 7, I mean, there's a lot of drawbacks to Super 7's products here and there, but you can't say that their sculpt work isn't good. They do sculpt really nice looking figures. Like, they look nice.
I want to get the Rat King. I want Rat King when it drops.
Yeah, I gotta get the Rat King, and I think the punk rocker Leo is coming here pretty soon, and that Ninja April, and then that chick. I don't know who that is.
Is it
Karai?
Karai?
It might be. I'm not sure.
So, all right. So you picked up some NECA Turtles. What else?
That's it. My Big Bad Toy Store, my Street Sharks, and the 2 Street Fighters shipped today. That's it.
What Street Fighters?
Dawson and Bison.
Oh,
See,
nice.
fucking Big Bad Toy Store beat hella dope. Damn.
Yeah.
So I got mine pre-ordered through Hella Dope Toys, and if you guys pre-order, figures, go check out Hella Dope because you can use my promo code unboxing to get 10% off your order. Four Feathers says went to Toy Con in December and kicked myself for not picking up the Super 7 Mumra. A guy had it for $35.
I got mine for about $35.
Yeah, a friend of mine that went to the Maryland Toy Expo, he ended up was hunting down some Thundercats. He ended up finding Lino, I think Panthro,
Lino's like
and
probably one of the worst, unfortunately.
Did you see that Boss Fight's doing a 1-to-1 scale Garfield for you?
Yes, I did see that. I'm not buying it, but it looks awesome.
it's the one that he's laying down, right?
He's just sitting down.
He's sitting.
Laying, sitting, what the fuck ever.
It's cool.
I don't know why this is here. I forgot to move it because there's no G.I. Joe. There ain't no fucking G.I. Joe news really. Besides, one of the guys from the Transformer team posted a Cobra Commander Uncle Sam poster, and it had like the Rattler symbol on there and all that shit. So the Hasbro HasLab for Joe's is going to be the Rattler. It's if it's not, then it's going to be shocking everybody.
Confirmed.
Right. So we're diving into some Marvel. Diamond Previews exclusives. Comic-Con attendees will have a chance to purchase a limited number of these items at the show through a new Fandom World sale window at the Diamond Previews booth, number 2401.
Say that 12 times fast.
Right. Marvel Comics DS-151 Wolverine D-Stage PX statue, limited to 2,000 pieces. It's 6 inches. It's a neat little statue of Wolverine.
Yeah.
I like the backgrounds. Looking like he's just coming straight out of the... Now, to me, fucking Todd likes to call his shit like page punchers or whatever the fuck. Like, this looks like a page puncher. It looks like he's stepping out of one of those frames.
Yeah. I like this. I like
See,
how they
Todd,
put
this is how you do a fucking page puncher. I
Well,
like
this
the stands. I mean, I don't know what the price is, but it probably does. But it still looks good.
But I mean, it still looks good.
Then we got another one of Deadpool. Obviously, everybody's doing their Deadpools and Wolverines because of the movie and everything.
Well, that's just good. That's just good marketing.
Yeah.
I mean, roll it out if you can. And you know what?
Good.
I have the feeling they're going to sell all of these. I think every single one of these will sell.
Oh, yeah. Because this is most likely limited as well. This one doesn't say it is, but I probably assume it is. But it has like a Deadpool bomb grenade going off and all that shit. It looks...
Yeah, it's cool.
I like it. Again, like these are things that can take your collection and amp it up, like little areas that you can enhance in your collection room. You can use each one of these as like a bookend because it looks pretty flat on both sides. So you can put
That's
some of
what
your
I was
comics in
thinking.
between. Yeah.
That would be awesome. Put those on each side of your graphic novels.
Yep. I think they're pretty cool. And then we got Marvel Scuba Jeff, Land Shark 8-inch PX Korea. It's a plush. Okay, there's limited to 1,500, but it's fucking adorable.
Jeff, you gotta love Jeff.
Look at these guys. A little. I don't know why he needs a scuba outfit because he's a shark and can probably breathe underwater. But he's got flippers. He's got the little floating device with the X-Men X's on it.
Because it's cute, and why question it?
Oh, Four Feathers jumping back to the Lino thing. He's like, really? I think that Lino looks cool, but not for the price they're asking.
Okay, so he looks great, but he's cool in a vanilla pose, just standing right there. That's about it. But once you start messing with him a little bit, because he's way outdated.
Yeah.
And my Lino, I was just really kind of let down by. He looks good if he's just standing there. He even like the Sword of Omens doesn't even sit in his hand very well, so it kind of flops a little bit, which made me a little meh. I have him, but I literally packed him up and put him away because I was like, I don't care. The Mumra, the depowered Mumra and the powered up Mumra, both awesome. And if you like Thundercats, like definitely the Thundercats figures are awesome. I just didn't keep any except for Mumra and Lino. So
Four Feathers says, my kid loves plushies. They're overrunning our place. I mean, plushies are great. You know, I got like a old school plushie right there. We got a Popple right there. So
Super good.
then we got some Doctor Who 15, Doctor Number 1, variant cover by Christopher Jones, limited to 1,000 copies.
Did you see that Doctor Who is on Disney Plus now?
It's wild.
They have like a
Disney. I think Disney's making it now.
yeah.
Hello
Disney,
Darkness Number 1, PX variant. Limited to only
I don't know.
500 copies.
I don't know. Hello Darkness. What's Hello Darkness? Is that?
I have no idea.
Yeah, not quite sure.
But anyway, sorry, I was sort of interrupting you. So you're saying it's on Disney Plus, and Josh is saying that he thinks Disney's making Doctor Who now.
Yeah, I think they are. I think they have their own new series on there. So
Poor Feather says, "Oh man, it sucks to hear about Lino. Thanks for feedback, Paul. I appreciate it."
well, I'm not. This is the thing. This is my opinion of it too. If you like Thundercats, like there's only a couple versions of Lino that you're not going to pay through the nose for, and Super 7, I don't think it's too expensive. I don't think it's gotten that expensive. So it might still be worth it to get one.
I would just wait because they're constantly doing the Thundercats line. They'll redo the Lino, I bet.
Yeah. I hope that they redo the Lino and just update his body. Give him a better body. Give him a better, like, not a better sculpt necessarily, but just like better joints. Better, just update him.
Just better.
Yeah. He has a lot of great accessories. He comes with a lot of good options, but it was a little letdown. And because I was so let down by him, I sold my Panthro because I was like, I didn't even want to open my Panthro and mess with him. So I just sold it. But Mumra came out, and both Mumras have proudly been on my table.
Yeah, like I love my Super 7 figures, but I'm not going to lie and say that their early ones
I really
are
respect your
good.
opinion. I prefer honesty up front.
They're
Well, just like I will say, like Super 7 has made a ton of great figures, and I will say great. Not everybody's going to agree with that, but I will say great figures, but still overpriced. Even for as great as they were still overpriced. And like one of my favorite figures from Super 7, I'll grab it right here, because it was such a great line, and unfortunately they couldn't go forward with it. But the Filmation Motu figures, and this is Montana, and they gave him all 4 legs, and he's so freaking good. He looks such a good version of him. He's got the eye popping out head. His accessories are great. I'm a sucker for Horde figures from Masters of the Universe.
Here, let me go solo layout so you can really. There you go. Look at his fucking eyes bugging out.
But dude, straight up, 4 legs. If anybody remembers the original He-Man figure,
Had 2.
2, and you had to, and they were like 2 legs that were just like glued, sort of like one in a mold on each side. But they actually went nope. Full legs, and the articulation's really good on them. The paint's really good. It's just,
and I see that, and I think that's why the Joes would be good for people, because look how good they did those animated wise. Like the other Joes look good, like they're straight out of the cartoon.
Well, this is the thing. So I finally got my hands on some of the Joes at the last toy show I went to. Did not feel as good as this. They did not. They were really loose and wobbly. The joints weren't very good on them. This line, the Filmation line, is so good, and it's really good because look at the prices. Look at the secondary value on some of these figures. It's stupid. I don't have all of them. I have I think I've got He-Man, Skeletor, and a handful of some of the other ones, but I didn't go full in on it because they were so expensive per figure. They were already, they were $50 a figure when you could still find a lot of classics, the Motu Classics figures from Mattel that were in the same vein, sort of. Those ones were still going for $25-$30.
Josh, what do you got in your hands?
That's the Super 7 Snake Eyes.
What do you think?
I think he's fine. I mean, it looks just like the damn cartoon, for sure. Like there's nothing like overly crazy about him, but like he's a good figure.
I didn't get to mess with that one at all. I had the Destro I got to look at, and I got to look at the Cobra Commander, and I was pissed because I kind of wanted the Cobra Commander, especially for the price the guy had it for, but he had the loosest legs, and he didn't feel good.
How is the timber that it came with?
The timber sucks.
Okay, fair.
Is it just a statue, or
no? It's not a statue. But here, I'll grab him.
He moves, but he's just not very articulated, I don't think. Especially compared to the classified.
So I mean, like, he does stuff. Like it's got like a little bit of like a.
It almost looks like the fucking classified one.
It does. Like the legs feel like hollow for one. It's got several points for the neck, but they don't really do much. I mean, it's fine, but I don't like the legs. The legs feel hollow to me.
Okay.
But other than that, I mean, it's a dog.
His face doesn't look as good as the classified either. At all. And he doesn't have an articulated mouth.
No. I mean, stands kind of.
I wanted to get that color change in Zartan because just like it looks really good.
Color. You need that color changing Zartan.
And it changes color in the sun. I mean, they did it with Toxie where it changed color in the sun. That's probably why they did it. They're like, let's experiment with this color change shit. And then
just for Zartan, they were like, you know what?
They might have, man. I mean,
for Zartan.
Why didn't Hasbro do it?
Why didn't Hasbro do a lot of things? Oh wait, it's probably because there's going to be a color changing Zartan that's going to come out, and
they already did a color change one. It was an exclusive, and you had to stick it in the freezer. Remember?
Yeah, but still, they're going to come out with another one because they're going to roll that out again, and then all of us are going to be.
Dude, I already have 3 Zartans,
and you need a 4th, according to Hasbro.
I do like Zartan.
I
really like Zartan.
I was always a Zartan.
Super 7 did this guy, and he's awesome.
The Metaluna, yeah.
Yeah. It's got like the claws are articulated. And
no,
cool.
I love old horror stuff, so I would get that.
The glow on that's really good.
Yeah.
It's Silent Earth, so that's cool.
It's got like, because he has the long arms, you got a joint here, and you got another joint here, so you can get him
into weird poses because he's an alien.
Yeah.
It's awesome. See that right there? That is cool that they're doing that much. Like, that shows that they're putting more effort into the figures than maybe some people would like to report. Some people who
missed out on Wave 1 instead of this that was on sale through BBTS. He does say the classified timber looks better.
Yeah, it does.
Well, but the Super 7's doing those Mars Attacks figures, which look really good too.
Those should be hitting pretty soon.
I want one of the regular ones, and I want that one that got killed. I used to have like the trading cards and shit growing up.
I think I'm just gonna get the one that's unharmed.
Yeah, that's what I want. Is just the regular alien, the regular Martian.
So, more comics. We do got EC Epitaphs from the Abyss, #1 PX variant edition, 1,000 copies.
I don't know what that is, but it looks cool. It looks like Tales from the Crypt, or
definitely paying homage to that.
Yeah, Vault of Horror. I dig it.
Amazing Fantasy #15 illuminated PX vinyl figure, limited to 1,000 pieces.
This must be like one of their
the U2s. They make like a couple, like they make a lot of YouTubers and streamers, but they also do some other stuff. A smashy Hello Kitty PX stress ball.
PX.
In case you just want to squeeze a kitty.
I don't, unless I get to hug him.
Destro #1 of 5 PX variant edition. Miniseries premiere. And then PX San Diego 2024 limited to 1,000 exclusive cover preview world blah blah. It's the Thundercats Chitara. Not really feeling that cover too much.
No, it doesn't really
That
look
one's
like
sweet.
that much.
The Destro one looks sweet, but it looks like it's just like that. That whole shit has been done before, sitting in the fucking chair with guns and shit. Like
It's a constant.
Lord of War, fucking all that type of shit. And it's like, I get it.
He likes to sell guns. We know.
Then we got Spawn kills every Spawn, number 1, black and white. Miniseries premiere.
Okay.
So it's Spawn riding the Violator truck. That's pretty cool.
Is that the toy Violator truck?
Yeah.
I had that. I had the Violator semi. I bought all the first Spawn wave where it had like all the vehicles too, like the Spawn Mobile, like shit that didn't exist in the comics, or Spawn Alley, the Spawn Alley playset. I had all that.
Did you get the special Spawn Alley where you had like the homeless person with the pissing on him effect? You can just piss on the homeless person in the alley?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that
exists.
exists.
We got She, number 1. This is limited to only 500.
I have some old She comics.
Way of the Warrior. She's like, look at my abs, my perkiness.
I don't think it's the abs that they really care about, but more like the ass.
But then there's a black and white edition with only 500. The color one, I think, just looks better.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I need to get the Cobra. I need to get the Duke, Destro. I need to get all those G.I. Joe ones. Wolverine versus Predator. That's a real comic. I thought people were joking about that.
I hope there's a Wolverine versus Predator. I bet it's going to be.
The Batman versus Predator was awesome.
Yeah, and there was RoboCop versus Predator too. I think, wasn't there?
Yeah, RoboCop versus Terminator. Terminator versus RoboCop.
There was RoboCop.
The game was sweet. We got Gotcha Man number 1. Diodato Jr. Black and White PX exclusive, 500 copies. Terminator 1984 PX trading card wax pack, limited to 500 pieces.
Ooh, wax pack.
See, I don't understand. So I understand they're exclusives and all that shit, and they're limited to 500 pieces. I feel like 500 could just zip through in like the first couple hours at STCC.
They do. It might be limited to 500 pieces, but I mean, they go like most of the time. If that's what you're looking for, they probably have a line of people who just go and buy like all the exclusives, and a lot of them probably put them in their booths. So that's how it is, at least at like Emerald City Comic Con.
That's crazy. I'd be pissed like if this is what I wanted to get, and you try to get in there, and then by the time you get to the end of the line, they're like, "Oh, you sold out of them."
That happened several times when I went to Emerald City Comic Con, and I used to do the Funko back when they used to do the Funko lottery. I won the lottery a few times just to buy exclusives for other people, pretty much, because I'm not a big Funko guy. But yeah, like a lot of times, if you weren't at the front of the line, you weren't going to get it, because they would bring a certain amount, but there was no limits. So people would just, there might be a dude who's got a pop booth, and he would be like, "Yeah, I'll take 300 of them."
Yeah.
And he would literally go mark up the price and put them in his booth.
Yep. Oh.
And nobody.
Oh yeah, like 5 times what it was worth.
That's crazy.
And they'd make the money. They would make the money because people would get FOMO. And they would be like, "I need that specific pop. It's only for Comic-Con, Emerald City Comic-Con." And back in the day, they didn't have like Hot Topic or sometimes FYE or Best Buy where they'll share exclusives. This is back when there were no share exclusives. This is like 10 years ago. And people would get FOMO. And I'm sorry, those Funko collectors, hardcore Funko collectors, man, they don't play around. like Joe collectors.
Yeah, look at the cards. Look pretty sweet.
They do look pretty sweet.
I like them.
I like it a lot.
The Jaws #1 PX Souvenir Cup, limited to 1,000 pieces.
I'll take it.
I kind of want it.
Right.
Just because
Yeah.
it looks like a cup you'd get from like Burger King back in like the early 90s.
Yeah.
That's why I like it.
Wonder how much it is.
I don't know. It's limited to 1,000 pieces, so it's probably like $30.
They give you something to drink.
Plastic
in it,
cup.
maybe? Oh, Halloween JC Comics PX Souvenir Cup as well, limited to 1,000.
That's cool. That's cool. That would be cool to get. Has John Carpenter.
You'll probably be able to get you that like Spirit.
Ooh, at Spirit, you think?
Yeah, I'd imagine.
They might
They
have
have
different
this-
versions, maybe.
Yeah, something like it.
Then we're getting into some Four Horsemen. We got
Four
Factory
Horsemen.
Paint Sample, Necronominus.
Necronominus.
Nominus.
I'm getting him in Cannabis.
You got to have Ash from the Evil Dead fight that guy.
Mhm. That's a good idea.
Joey Collect jumps in late. We looking at cups? What has this channel become?
You don't
the
get
cup
it. We're only doing dinnerware from now on.
Yeah,
Yep. I got a
the
Dude,
Martha Stewart
Pyrex.
collection.
and Martha Stewart.
Dude, my wife collected Pyrex, and I was like, "Why are you collecting that Pyrex?" Dude, she resold so much Pyrex for dumb amounts. Like they sell like hot toys, like hot toy prices. Some of those old like prints and stuff like that.
Kid Joey Collects unsubscribes from channel. What a dick.
Mm.
Boo this man. Boo Joey Collects.
Boo, Joey collects. You know, we've already put it out there for him. We opened an invitation to him. He could come on here. He wants to.
No, he doesn't want to though.
Yeah, I know.
He's too
Get tore
cool.
up with this.
He's too cool.
Too cool for school.
Too cool. Square Enix, Bring
Bring
Arts. Final Fantasy 7, Zach Fair, 1/12 scale, $120.
They've done. I assume that they've done.
I think these are reissues.
Yeah, he looks familiar.
Like, well, of course he looks familiar because it's fucking Cloud. What Cloud stole his identity,
Yeah,
basically. But he comes with the Buster Sword. It's got some cool fucking sculpt to it, multiple hands, and that's basically it for $120. Looks clean as hell, though.
I mean, it might be
got the arms that are all formed into one, just like the figure arts.
I like that though. I actually do like that. But $120, that seems like a lot.
It's an import price, man.
all
Plus,
of these are.
Square Enix, I think they increased their price on purpose.
Yeah.
But looks cool. Then you got for $250 Cloud Strife.
Okay,
He's the
now I
only one
will
who
say
really gives
that
a shit.
$250, but how good is that bike?
So he's got the same sword, got different hands than the other dude.
That bike looks pretty good though. It's 1/12. It's 1/12 scale.
Yeah, it's very, very video game looking, like based on. It's not like the movie Advent Children Cloud Strife.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It looks good. The detail on the bike looks really good. If it's like
and you
any
can
other
plug it
one,
into
that
your
should-
Legos.
probably has some Legos.
Yeah, the front you can plug it into your Lego set.
Oh, shut up. You can buy the bike by itself for $160.
Why
The
would
bike
you do that?
itself is $160?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So you might as well just buy it with the figure.
Yeah.
Well, how much was the Mezco Ghost Rider and bike?
It was like 200.
Yeah,
We got some NECA.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. Let's see. Oh, Four Feathers says it doesn't seem worth the money. And then he says, Joey Collects. It's about time you get here. Boo. Boo this man.
Boo! Boo!
He says, Feathers, not you too. But he says, I have football practice in the evenings in July. August, I'll have practice in the morning. So my evenings should be free. So we got to work around his schedule. Look at this fucking
Madonna.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. We'll have to talk to his secretary so we can.
I love this. I
But
actually
we got
love
some more. We got reissues of Yosagi Yojimbo, but these are black and white variants.
Mm-hmm. I usually don't like the black and white variants all that much, but I really like this one. I don't know
Because
why.
it's a lot of detail that pops on this figure.
It does.
It's not bland.
It's such a great looking figure in general, and I just think it looks really good in black and white.
I didn't get the samurai one. I
I
regret
did.
not trying to find one.
I still see them sometimes. My targets once in a while will get them. They don't last long, but I do see them still. I think the next time I see it, I'll probably just buy one because I should just have one.
Yeah, it looks cool.
If I see this one, is this going to be a Target exclusive also, or is this
Probably.
Yeah? But if I
I
see
don't know.
this,
You have to fucking Google it. There was nothing for reading.
that's
but-
okay. That's okay.
Let's
But
see,
it still looks.
was there? No. But yeah, it looks good.
This wasn't the SDCC one. Did they do an SDCC of? Didn't they do a Usagi?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't fucking know, man. It's
Maybe
hard to
this
keep up.
one.
They made like a 4-pack of Yosagis at one point, and we got ourselves the space Yosagi
Mm-hmm.
in black and white.
I don't like this.
I like how it's really chromed out metallic instead of like gray. It's like a silvery plastic.
Oh, it is. It's silvery. It doesn't look silvery to me.
It looks like it. Look at like the highlights and shit. Unless it's painted that way.
Maybe.
Looks all right. I like the other one better.
Yeah, I don't have the other one either, so it's I could always use another
Oh shit.
warrior
Yeah,
bunny.
oh god, Nomad is here. I gotta go, y'all. Have a good night. And he leaves.
Oh. Ouch. You don't have to take that Northern Nomad,
But yeah, there's a better shot of the dino.
Oh. His little dinosaur. I like his gun. I like how his ears stick out of the out of
The tube
the
or
head.
his bubble, should I say?
Yeah.
And then we got reissues of these. They're doing individual releases. So anybody that missed out on the 4-pack or whatever, you guys can get your individuals with miscellaneous extra accessories.
You know what?
If you got the Krang, I think you automatically got this head, I do believe. I think they just added accessories from other figures to this. We get a Mauser with Mikey. It looks like an envelope or a floppy disk.
I don't need 4
Raph
more.
with a gun and a Casey mask.
I don't need this, but I want them. I just want them because they're cool looking.
Actually, I haven't opened mine, but I mean, everybody that's opened theirs and reviewed them, they say they're some of the best turtles that Nick has done.
Yeah. The Donnie looks really good too.
And where they said it's hard to watch this show with pants on.
You know,
Worthy. I mean, you want to know something? Let me see. Let me see if this will work for him. Let me just see something. But yeah,
I didn't
man,
get
I
my
like how it
pants
comes
on.
with what? Let me see.
we lost Arthur.
You did. You did.
Oh, it's friggin' hot.
It is. It is warm as balls.
It is.
Where the fuck is he?
Stop rubbing it in my face, blue eyes.
Oh, wow, look at me. I found him at Walmart.
I'm worthy. Check your
My Walmart doesn't have
Instagram.
Okay, I'm throwing this out here right now. I need those damn Ben Cooper kids in their friggin' Halloween costumes.
Dude, after I saw somebody put them with Sam from Trick or Treat, I was like, I want them.
I want them. I want them with my Elvira. I want to find at least the witch and the Dracula, and those motherfuckers are going to be nowhere around here. Everybody's finding them. I'm not finding shit.
If I find him, I'll grab him for you.
Fucking, I want multiple.
Yeah, and then you got
There's like 5 of them or something like that. Anyway,
yeah, I wouldn't mind getting them because it'd be sweet. Like I said, with the Sam from Trick or Treat, looks great. We got Donnie. He comes with the Krang, and I know they're not called Krangs, but it's Krang.
It's
And
Krang.
he comes with Mauser. He comes with some tools. Look at that.
I kind of want that Donnie,
Tools.
especially because it comes with a Mauser and it comes with Krang. So
Yeah. Holy shit. We need some fireworks to go off. 206 Toys.
Brandon, my
What?
love,
The hell? He's
206
alive.
Toys.
How you doing, man? How you doing, Brandon?
He's living the dad life, man. He's struggling hard with the dadness. He's got baby.
Struggling. His kid's gonna turn out as sweet and awesome as he is.
Oh yeah. Oh dude, he's the cutest frigging kid ever too. He's super cute.
Hey, what the fuck did Unworthy say? He said I was expecting something naughty. All right. Okay, Unworthy.
Send him
We'll
a bunch of blue waffle pictures.
But also more NECA. Somebody leaked this shit.
Oh yeah, the tattoo.
I don't care about this one.
It
I
looks
don't
cool.
either, but it does look really good.
It looks cool.
Lots
but
of soft goods.
I dropped off on the movie Turtles, so it's like
His
I'm
little
glad-
mask. I don't even remember him wearing this Oni mask. They just throw it in there.
Yeah.
I don't remember him wearing a mask ever. The funny thing is that this actor has been like a henchman in so many movies. He's in so like look up his credits. He's like a henchman in a bunch of movies.
But that's awesome that he's finally getting the action figure.
Yeah, totally. I wonder if he's still alive. I hope he's still alive, and I hope they.
I think
sent him-
he's dead.
Oh, did he die?
He
I
died,
think
and that's
that's
why
why-
they were able to do it.
Well, I think that's why it was so hard to get this figure made because the
Because-
family they didn't want to give up the likeness.
Yeah, I can see. That.
I don't know why they wouldn't want to give up the likeness, have a fucking figure that represents somebody in your family that, he had an iconic role.
I've heard that like other people wanted to do like what's his name, like the guy who plays Egg Shen in Little Big Trouble in Little China. He passed away too, and I guess getting his likeness rights aren't easy either.
Damn.
So it's like I'm sure that happens a lot, where it's like it's the families who are kind of like about it.
But then we got some Rage Toys, I do believe it's called.
This one looks really good.
Yeah,
We got Gullin Bursty,
I love this
Samurai
because
Force.
this version, because it's Bebop, whatever, I don't care. But it looks like some sort of like crazy Borderlands version of Bebop. So
Yeah.
It'd be a sweet figure to have him fight the four. Well, no, he's going to be running probably sort of smallish, maybe. But I was thinking like the Wulong, the Monkey King from Four Horsemen, have him fighting him.
Wukong, Sun Wukong.
Wulong. Yeah, something like that.
Is he the same one from the? He's from the same line as the Turtles that they've been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're all 118. So yeah, they're little tiny.
Then you can get this set.
Which is definitely not.
This is made by Rave Toys, not the same as Rage Toys. Apparently, they're
Uh-huh.
called Rave Toys. So if you take the Gully Bursty, which looks
They're
cool,
called. We're definitely not KO. We're definitely not working out of a factory. We're not.
but there he
supposed
is
to.
with all the Rave Toy accessories on him.
Oh yeah, he looks freaking great. I don't care. He looks great.
Yeah, look at his belly. I like it.
No, it just
Yeah,
looks
his belly has like the.
and he's got his super soakers, and I love it. Those are super soakers.
Whatever. Still,
Wish I could
Here
just
he
buy
is
it like
next
that.
to the Mezco
Yeah,
turtle.
That's
That's
a
the Rage Body
turtle?
and Rave. That's the new Mezco ones.
so he's bigger. He's bigger than the other.
Yeah.
The 118. Yeah,
He's
so he's
18
bigger.
centimeters,
Yeah, he's way bigger.
as you
Yep.
should be.
Well, he should be, but he's
This looks actually. He looks a little like pretty monstrous.
Yeah,
Because these are their versions. This is the Mikey one that's going to be coming out.
he was taller than the turtles, but he wasn't like towering over.
Like this is like Juggernaut size.
Yeah, he wasn't a juggernaut.
So I can only
It probably
imagine
won't-
like what's Rocksteady. Yeah, Rocksteady's going to be even bigger.
Rocksteady's
It probably
gonna
won't
be
look
like-
that different
Yeah.
because they didn't put them side by side. They just took 2 photos and shrunk one. It'll fit.
I
They
will
look
say,
cool.
I was always more of a Bebop fan than a Rocksteady fan. Just saying,
Can't have one without the other.
you
Yeah.
can't. They are like
It's like saying you have
Peach
Hall
Green.
without oat.
they're chocolate and peanut butter, but but I prefer Bebop.
We got some Mondo.
Oh, this is the one I seen. I kind of want this.
Ray
Yep.
Filet.
That starfish makes me want this.
It looks so fucking cool.
Yeah.
This
Like
is
the
the,
turtle ones,
The
they're
turtle,
like the, yeah,
the oversized. They're like 5 POA.
yeah. Like the turtles are like, all right, they're cool and stuff, but they went out like all out with this character, like this figure. Like he's got
looks-
barnacles on him. He's got a fucking hook in his arm. He's got a super angry Patrick. You know, he's got freaking lampreys on the back. He's got a harpoon stabbed in him. He's got an octopus. Like all these little details, and his freaking fins are all jacked up. Like it's awesome.
And you know that all of these are gonna sell super quick. They're gonna sell out real quick.
And then you get his little buddy.
Oh,
Little
yeah.
crackhead.
It's like I'm gonna blow you up. Or he's gonna blow himself up, really.
What did you say? Oh, blow himself up. Okay. His little buddy's gonna blow him.
He's gonna blow. But yeah, like there's Patrick.
Yeah, that's
He's-
my favorite
It's
part
like,
of the whole
fuck
thing.
you, SpongeBob. I lived under a rock for years, and you lived in a fucking pineapple and didn't invite me to live with you.
Bitch, I live in a trash can.
But yeah, I think it's cool. Like I think it'll definitely add a lot of color and flavor to a shelf for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
And how big are they? Aren't they like 12-inch? They're like big, aren't they?
They're pretty
They're
big.
big, yeah.
Yeah, I think they showed someone holding it up, and it was like a pretty decent. It was like this.
I think it's
Didn't you get the
Looks awesome.
Super 7 one, Art?
yeah, and it's great.
Yeah.
I mean, it's shit. They even went above and beyond Super 7 detail with this guy. Like I love the lampreys and all the extra little shit.
You're
they
already
added.
collecting the Super 7s. Why don't you get the Super 7 one, Josh?
because it doesn't
Oh.
come with the angry Patrick like this.
Yeah, it needs to come with that guy. He does. The
Like
Super
that.
7 does come with the TNT guy, though.
Yeah, and he's articulated.
Yeah.
Unlike this guy. But look at all the metallic looking paint that it transitions and fades from the darker orange to like the gold. It's awesome.
I wonder how big he is in comparison to the Ray Fillet figure.
I mean, he's probably like a flaccid penis, you know?
He looks like one. Yeah.
He does kind of.
Flaccid penis and a butthole.
Whoa!
Then we get into some McFarlane toys.
I want this. I'm not gonna lie. I want it. Soft goods cape, and it's friggin' Adam West Batman.
And he
I
comes
have-
with the hands.
It does,
and
with the Batusi. The Batusi. hands.
you know there's going to be a variant, right? His nose is just covered in white, and he just comes with a baggie
Oh,
of cocaine.
the coked out Adam West.
You think he's gonna go and dance like that and not enjoy some snow powder? I mean, shit. Where do you think Uma Thurman learned how to dance for Pulp Fiction? Like they used to hang out. She used to do lines of coke and shit with Batman.
Probably.
See, links them too. Pulp Fiction and Batman are in the same realm, in the same world,
I don't
I'll
care.
same universe.
I don't care.
I'll
that
probably
this
get
is
this one.
a crappy ankled Toddy Mac figure. I still want it. I already have
Yeah.
I already have the smaller version of Adam West Batman. I want this one, and I hope that Cesar Romero Joker is coming shortly.
Then we got soup can lid Captain America.
That head sculpt is pretty cool.
Who is this
Should
character?
be fucking cool. It's fucking Batman without the damn ears.
Yeah,
Who
but it
is
looks good.
Who is this character?
It's Captain Soup Can.
That's not.
Look
That
at
is not
That's
what his name.
That's a lid of a soup can.
That is not called Captain Soup Can.
It is. See, even has like some granola bars on his waist. You know, he was that guy that got a fucking can of soup in his lunch, and he had to open it with a can opener and eat his granola bars.
Moving
And then
on.
he became Captain Superman.
Paul's like, I don't believe anything you say.
Move on.
But we got a convention exclusive superpowers.
Hey, look, this is
Black and white Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, 3-pack. Superpowers.
These are on clearance at Walmart's everywhere.
Yeah.
But somebody will buy all these fuckers up because they want to resell them or wait until
Yeah.
the price peaks.
I want
And
this.
we
too.
got a gold label, Batman Beyond.
I need this.
I want this one because it's old Batman with his dog.
And then you got to get the Batman Beyond Terry with has like the tiny legs.
I have Batman Beyond, and he's not tiny. He doesn't have tiny legs. He's
No,
actually really...
they're doing an animated style one.
Oh, fuck that! I don't care. I got the other one.
That's what this style is.
I don't care. I want this I want this one to go with mine.
With Ace? Yeah.
He's like, I don't give a fuck. I want an old man Bruce right
Don't
now.
I
fucking
need the
tell
old
me how to
man from the
collect.
show.
Listen to
And
me
then-
here, y'all. Fucking collect what I want.
And then we got the DC Multiverse Collection Edition, Wave 6. We got Patches, McGee,
Patches
We got-
O'Toolan.
with
We
the
got,
soft goods cloak.
We got Ragman and Clockface and hey, Red Hood.
Red
I like
Hood.
that. Yeah.
Oh, so his name is Ragman? Ragman?
No,
Oh.
he's called something else.
Is,
Maybe
he
it's
is this guy Clockface or Clockwork or
Clock King. This is the
Clock
thing.
King.
This is the crap. This is the crap Injustice League version of Clock King. I like Clock King as the animated series where he was like the guy in the bowler with the.
I mean, all
clock.
he was fucking the Riddler with clock glasses.
Pretty much, and I liked him better that way because he actually looked decent as opposed to this ugly.
This one looks
weird-
cool as shit. Have him with Captain Carrot.
You know what? Put that Captain Carrot up your ass.
Maybe I will. Maybe I will.
Oh, I know it's been there.
Go visit my OF and you'll see
Yeah,
Ragman.
how deep the rabbit hole goes. It is Ragman.
It is Ragman. His name's Ragman. Who gives a crap? Someone does. I'm sorry. I
mean,
shouldn't be
shit,
so negative.
if you're homeless, living in a sewer, you probably look like a Ragman.
This is
Yeah.
your hero.
He would have been a great sidekick to the Zur-En-Arrh Batman, the homeless Batman.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wonder if he could have added some like little like splatters of brown, so he has like shit on him.
Look, he's coming out from that alley. Like,
It's not. It's in a sewer, isn't it? Like that's
is that a
sewage.
sewer or an alley?
It looks like some weird swamp gas in the background. So
That looks like fucking sewage. He looks like he's in a sewer,
he does.
Swamp ass.
or it's an alleyway where a bunch of homeless people are pissing and it's coming out like a fucking river.
Swamp ass. Now is the
Clock
time for
King.
ass.
And there's two different versions of Clock Kings too.
This I don't care for this. It does look like the comic. I will say.
You got Red Hood, but all
I
three
want
of these
this
guys
one.
have soft goods capes,
Yeah.
and that's
That's
good, Todd. Todd, you get a thumbs up from us for
You-
soft goods.
You know what, Todd? I'm going to take back some of the bad things I said about you because you're doing the soft goods capes. Awesome. Someone needs to teach Marvel Legends to follow along with that and not make
Yeah.
them.
But that fucking knee joint, man.
But dude, this is a good figure.
Shut the
love-
fuck up. It is not.
You know what? Kiss my ass. This is
All right.
such. A
So
good
that
figure.
yeah, it looks great. Show everybody the back.
Well, yeah, the wings not so much, but it's still
Oh,
a good.
it's
figure.
all right. Just pop off the wings, man.
You can't.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Open the wings up and open the wings up and show them what the shit looks like when
Not great. Not great.
he
But
fucking dropped the ball with that figure. I own it. I love it. It had little blast effects. You had to buy like 2 versions to get all his accessories and shit. No, yeah, but show the back. Yeah, it's just fucking stupid. You can't even take it off. He has a fucking circular piece on his back.
you could have unplugged it.
It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, there. You know what? That is a downside. This does need a redo. However, just sitting on my shelf like this, standing up, looking like that, and I can get the Bruce to go right next to him. I'm okay with that.
I just used this shitty ass flight stand and put it around his like cab, and I had him like flying and stuff. But
I
Yeah,
did
but
that.
isn't that Bruce with Ace? Isn't that the DC Direct? So they're like 6 inches instead.
I don't care.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't care.
yeah, not everything has to scale perfectly, Josh.
Well, I just mean like it would look weird.
Why everybody
Terry-
is the same height, Josh?
Yeah, but Terry's not that much bigger than Bruce.
But Bruce probably got old and shrunk and hunched over and shit.
True,
Yeah,
true.
he's like
He's like the guy from
like-
Up.
They never
Yeah,
say how
exactly.
beyond it is. He might be 150 years old with his bat tech, his billionaire bat.
The guy from Up is Bruce, and the little kid is Terry when he was a kid.
Yeah, that's how they met.
Oh shit, that movie is awesome, but it makes you, it tears you up a little bit a couple times in that fucking show or in that movie. Paul's like, I don't watch things that tug on my heartstrings.
I do.
But of course, you can't have some McFarlane
Dude,
without
this
some
one is
Warhammer.
cool.
Cloth.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy this.
I want this. It looks cool.
That cloak is
Damn
so
it, Paul,
freaking
feed your
cool.
hamster. Your connection is choppy.
My connection
It's
is
in his ass right now. That's why he can't feed it. Maybe you need the carrots to get in there.
Lemmy Winks. It's Lemmy Winks.
The Northern Noah said the
excuse
Red
me.
Hood Joker hybrid.
My connection's bad. Okay. Well, then I'm
No,
just.
you're fine. You're fine.
I'm not fine. I'm not fine.
No, not now. You're all choppy, but your voice is fine. You got a fine
Yeah, it
ass
is.
voice over there, Paul.
Yeah, it is.
That's
So
fine.
fun.
Super
Got
fine.
a sultry
But yeah,
voice.
soft goods fucking camo cloak hood thing on this guy.
It's
Looks
awesome.
really cool.
The back looked really good too on the cloak.
And then
Yeah.
you got your slate. I'll call it a slate.
I hate
'cause
that he does this shit.
Okay. Hold on. I almost acted like that, Josh. I almost had that same opinion. However, if you know Warhammer, true Warhammer dudes,
Oh yeah, I know.
they want to paint it. And I have a friend who's super into Warhammer, like Canuck, but does like the real Warhammer where you like play the game and shit.
Yeah.
And I actually got him. I found him a bunch of the artist proofs and got it for him because he does paint them.
I'm
We
sorry,
And
need
so-
to
this-
post
this
them.
is
I
the
haven't
exact
seen
same.
anybody paint these.
This looks
Yeah,
exactly the
fuck.
same. It's not different. I thought it was gonna be a different character or like a
No,
design.
it's the same.
Because the goggles
character.
and stuff are there, and this guy's the goggles, but they look like they go up, or maybe they're sculpted that way.
Usually,
That would be the difference.
the artist proof ones usually have a different head sculpt, and
Okay,
that's also
so he has the sculpted up goggles versus the one
Yeah.
that has it down.
If
However-
if I could get somebody to paint me one really nice, I might buy one.
You're
Okay,
gonna
so-
buy this, and you're gonna pay a good penny for it to be painted really
Yes.
nice.
even if you pay somebody just to paint your figurines, that's expensive too.
I know.
So, but they put like if you get somebody who's really good at it though, they'll do a really good custom that looks amazing. But
Yeah.
you just gotta pay. You just gotta pay.
We got another one.
This one looks cool too. I'm not gonna get it.
I only like the Space Marines. I don't really care for like the troopers.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. I get the Marines, but this one looks cool too. I'm not gonna,
Yeah. He doesn't do the Warhammer often enough though, like it's very rare.
And in most places that get them, they only get like maybe one case. And then
Because when
it's
they
done.
first came out, they were clearance to all the fuck.
all of them go clearance eventually because it's McFarlane. All McFarlane goes clearance. I will say this right now.
And we do got some Hot
Yeah.
Toys in here. And I think these were worthy Hot Toys. Judd, good call on those. Because we got a fucking Wolverine that looks super badass.
Wow.
Brown suit.
Brown suit. It's a Hot Toys exclusive too.
Yeah,
Look at
but
those
look,
spots.
Don't know
money,
the cost.
question mark.
Yeah.
But
Look at the claws.
it's entry grade 1/6 scale, high quality, high articulated Q3 2024, limited to 1,500 pieces worldwide.
Jeez.
The stand.
So
Stand's
this
cool.
this is Hot Toys, right? So it's
Yeah.
it's cloth. It's got soft goods on it, right?
And that rubber fucking
I was
arms.
about to say it's got that. Yeah, how is that even going to hold up?
That part right there is where when you fold it, this looks a little weird. But
Is it Fison? Is it the Fison cover?
probably it's what it's called, or it's their
That's
version of it. But
crack. That's the thing, is like it'll crack after a while.
I'm sure somebody's had to have fucking evolved that style. They're probably like, oh, these are shitty and they crack and they go break down over time. I'm sure like Hot Toys is like, nah, not our shit. You know.
I hope so, but I'm wondering how much you can even do this for how long before it's going to mess up the arms.
Right. But look at the claws, look really good. The texture on his mask.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fucking awesome looking Wolverine. The effects don't really need those on there. I think if those were off, like I guess it's the swoop, but his claws are already intimidating enough. Like
it's like his Berserker Barrage, but like mini Berserker Barrage.
Yeah, this.
I still like it. It still looks good.
Then we get his sword,
the Muramasa.
Look at that face.
Mm-hmm.
This one looks really good.
That's the sword that he uses to kill Sabretooth. One of the times he kills Sabretooth.
But look at that shit.
Yeah, he cuts off Sabretooth's head, and it kills him until he comes.
Got the blue and yellow version of pre-order. Had to use my points before they expired.
Hope you got a good deal.
Yeah,
those
that
points
looks good.
It does look.
It
really
should
good.
be for a Hot Toy. I mean, for the price you pay for Hot Toys, it needs to be this good. I think it looks great. Even the bend with the fucking rubber shit looks really good.
I'm a sucker for the brown suit. The brown suit was my first Wolverine, so.
And we got ourselves Iron Man Mark III red and chrome version.
This is
limited to 3,000 pieces.
Yeah, it's dope. Or is this the Mark? Was it the Mark IV or whatever?
No, they just said
Mark
it's the fucking Mark
III. It's the Mark III. So this is the one that he doesn't. Isn't this the one he gets out of the briefcase?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like the Silver Centurion. That's why I like it.
Looks awesome. Hot Toys, their whole Iron Men that they've made have been pretty fucking awesome.
Look at that. Whew. I like it. This would be a good one to get.
You're gonna be using fucking gloves when you touch this guy. You're gonna leave fingerprints all over that shit.
Man, I don't even care about fingerprints.
I'm gonna eat a peanut butter sandwich and then play with it.
He's like, I'm gonna eat some fucking cheese puffs and Doritos and get my cheese.
I'm gonna rub my balls.
But the light up features and stuff look really good.
Yeah. I don't like light up features in really expensive stuff though, because it's like you gotta take the batteries out, man.
Yeah.
But nowadays you can get like these freaking packs that just go in there and they're Bluetooth and shit. Like,
yeah. I don't know.
But yeah, a lot of times with the Hot Toys, it's just you just plug it in.
You just plug it in.
Did you see how Josh just shut the fuck up? He was like, Super 7, I'm listening. It's got my attention.
No, I said what I wanted to say.
Oh. It just seemed like Super 7.
Squirrel.
Right. All right. So Super 7. Dungeons and Dragons, the complete.
I don't like this.
Got ourselves the was it Shelia the Thief? Cloak of Invisibility. Translucent figure.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
You just bought a fucking red translucent figure.
Mine's better. I don't care for this character.
Even Dungeons and Dragons, bro.
Yeah, but not with these ones. I get the NECA ones that are awesome.
I do want this.
We got a big ass dragon though.
Is it articulated?
I just want to have a giant dragon.
It looks like you just move the legs.
Yeah, I think you can only move the legs, man. But I like look at all the fucking different head sculpt styles. It's gonna be a big boy.
It's a big old Hydra. It's a Hydra.
Yeah, it's fucking great.
That looks cool. It'd be cool to have on the shelf with all your Dungeons and Dragons figures that are actually cool.
Yeah, they're actually cool.
I'm just messing.
Oh, look at Northern Nomad. It's a Tiamat.
Tiamat. Cool. Except for it's spelled wrong.
Four Feathers love the chrome on the Iron Man. Just tell me, fucking, you're on this English kick, man. But then we got a Lich.
That's cool. I will say this looks cool.
And this, what is it, Vecna?
I don't know his name, but he's a Lich.
I think he's Vecna.
Look at the fucking. I have a D&D book, I think a monster manual that was designed like this from back when I played D&D.
Yeah,
it
not
like
the Stranger Things Vecna, guys.
Yeah, which was straight up from Dungeons and Dragons because the kids fucking play Dungeons and Dragons. So
Yeah,
the fucking show is premise
just like the Demogorgon.
Yep. But yeah, this looks sweet. I like the dagger. I like his sword. I just wonder how, like, so you go from like this cartooniness, and then you got this has a lot of realism to it.
It's very edgy compared to the Tiamat.
But this looks awesome.
I like it. I like it though. It looks cool.
Then Super 7's doing some Sesame Street blind boxes.
oh, dude, I want the Cookie Monster.
I know. Shut up until I show it.
You shut up. I told him.
You could get all of these out of these blind boxes. Bert and Ernie got the rubber ducky pigeon. Oscar and his fucking worm.
Hell yeah, Oscar the Grouch. Get a job, Grouch.
Then his fucking cousin or whatever.
Yeah.
I think that's what the yellow one was, right? Because he had a cousin or something.
Yeah, I don't care. Oscar, OG.
But Cookie Monster that's translucent with his cookies in his belly.
Didn't they make him Veggie Monster at some point?
Who gives a shit? Super 7 made it with cookies, bro.
Oh, that's right. OG.
Exactly.
Look,
thank you, Super 7.
There ain't no Elmo in there. I noticed.
Nope.
Not yet. That's next series.
I want the bird.
Josh, we might just have to buy a box, bro, and just
Yeah, I think so.
It'd be cool to get all of those except for the not Oscar.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It looks like there's like 9.
There's 12.
12, yeah.
So, but there's 5 figures.
We
could do it. We could try to do it. We could try it. Fucking 3. Buy a box.
I bet you the Cookie Monster is gonna be the one per box.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get doubles of these, and then you get one of each of those.
There will be 9 birds.
Right. Yeah, that's the bad thing about the blind box shit. Like, if you buy a whole box, you'll get a set, but then you get doubles of who knows what.
You get a doubles of like all the ones you don't want doubles of.
Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck? Oh my God! The SS Dollies bring back memories. Sesame Street Dollies. Calling them Dollies. Bert and Ernie too. Oh, Joey Collects wants the Oscar and Bert and Ernie.
Hell yeah, Oscar.
The wife has to have Oscar.
Yeah, get a job, Grouch.
Yeah. Yeah. Well done, Super 7, for doing some shit that.
Hey, Sesame Street. Who's doing Sesame Street? Only Super 7.
Yeah, I told fucking Diamond needs to jump on that shit.
Zach.
I wonder if they'll do Ultimates though.
I want them.
So I don't know. So make sure you guys go to Hella Dope Toys. That's where me and Paul got our Cosmic Legion ladies. And we did use the promo code unboxing, got 10% off the order. So make sure you guys are utilizing that. If you're going to Hella Dope, doing pre-orders, just ordering shit, use this code. Screen cap this right now. Take a shot. Save it on your phone so you don't forget unboxing for the 10% off. You know, makes a difference.
10.
And collect what you love, man.
As long
Collect
as
what you
it's
love.
good. As long as
Are you fucking yawning? You act like you worked.
Yeah.
dude, he worked. We're 2 hours in. Well, he wasn't here for the whole time. So.
Right. He jumped in
Hey-o.
like 40 something minutes in.
Yeah.
And everybody's still watching.
Yeah.
Everybody going looking up and getting their fucking Sesame Street on.
As well they should. Except for Joey Collects. He's probably over there just like,
Hey Josh. Hey Josh.
What? What's that? Oh, that's stupid.
You shut the fuck up.
Hey, Josh.
Hope a fucking card smashes through that window right there where your collection's
Oh,
at.
that's pretty cool.
Hey, thanks, Josh.
Hey Josh.
Well, oh yeah, that.
Hey, Josh. Hey, Josh. Look, he's a red monster force, Dracula.
Oh, that's like a tampon.
Yeah, a used one.
Oh look, BDSM GI Joe.
That is Village People.
Yeah.
Joe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can put Spirit with them and do a YMCA video.
What?
Why would you need Spirit when you could do Shipwreck?
Oh, yeah, you Shipwreck too. Yeah, you got the whole
Shipwreck's part of
crew.
it too. We just need a construction worker, and we have Spirit, and we have we have the
Dude, there's
whole
so many Joes that I can't wait for them to get to, man. I
Doc
can't wait.
part two.
I can't wait for Cesspool, but I also can't wait if they do like the drug, like the fucking cop ones.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Because I used to have, I
I
had
want
like
that.
a lot of them.
I want that cops figure. That cops.
Oh
figure
yeah, the fucking
with
what's
the
his
soft
face?
good.
Johnny McJohnster. I don't fucking know. It's Bulletproof, right? His name, I think. Fucking Paul's like, I don't fucking know his name.
I'm trying.
I think it's Bulletproof though.
It's on the tip of my tongue. I don't know. I think
I'm sure somebody's in the comments gonna be like, his name's Bulletproof.
somebody can confirm that for us. The cops.
I'm pretty sure it's Bulletproof. But I'm gonna pre-order. I hope everybody just orders the shit out of those because I want to see them make more. I want a Buttons McBoom Boom.
Yeah, you do.
A what?
And the fact that you're not saying yes, Paul, you don't even fucking buy the figure. You fucking fake ass fan. You don't even know Buttons McBoom Boom.
I don't know. Buttons fucking boom boom.
No, I want the dude with the brain.
No, he was the shittiest fucking one out of all the other characters.
No, he's not.
Like the villains.
He's the
Yeah.
shittiest one. And I want the drug dealer. I want the big boss. What's his name? Big Daddy or Big Boss?
But nah, dude, like Buttons McBoom Boom was the fucking guy that was in the pinstripe purplish type of jacket and old mobster look, and he had a briefcase that opened up, had a Tommy gun, and then his chest opened up and fucking two guns came out of his chest. It was sweet as fuck.
It sounds like the evil character from Biker Mice.
And then there's also a cool fucking guy that had like this weird like jokery smile and a helmet and shit. Looked all crazy. But like good guy wise, there was the freaking dude that had the dog that had the little siren on top.
I think I remember that one.
What? Are you watching the fucking Flipboard video again, Paul?
Sorry.
Right. That's why your shit's all freezing up and shit. Your fucking hamster gerbil's getting angry.
Gerbil.
It's a hamster gerbil.
Let me wink.
Well,
Paul moves like $6 million man with choppy video. Yeah, nobody in the chat confirmed if it was or not. They don't care about cops.
You know what? They don't care about us.
Well, if they're making the cops figures, they should make a Rodney King figure too, right? Too soon.
It's not really too soon. It's just not at any time. There's no timing.
Are you trying to get us
Like,
deplatformed? I know your name's Blue. Eyes. Simmer down, Hitler.
Right?
You guys can't handle it.
It's not really that we can't handle it. It's just not appropriate.
It's
Not appropriate.
It's offensive. It's very offensive.
Not appropriate.
Not procreate.
Not procreate.
Not procreate.
All right.
Man, nobody in the fucking chat. Everybody went to sleep. They died.
I went to sleep.
Nobody's talking. Except Four Feather City had shooting nips. But he didn't. I mean, grab my fucking keyboard.
Oh, that was gross.
Sharon, I don't want to share this anymore.
I should probably get going though.
No, you can't. Not yet.
Why not?
'Cause I'm bringing up something.
If it's Buttons Big Butt or whatever his name was, then I'm
Yeah,
good.
it was cops. It was fucking Buttons McButt butt. Like I'm good. I'm tired.
Yeah.
We're almost
Fucking
done.
bumfuck.
We're already fucking talking about it. But yeah, his name was Bulletproof.
Bulletproof.
That was the original.
Yep. It's funny because I remember I had this figure as a kid, and he had a gun. I think he had a gun that actually had cap. You could put caps.
Yeah,
on.
all this. This is the metal part you pull back.
Yep. You pull it back
And it pop. Like that was their gimmick. Like all of them had had that. So yes, he had soft goods back then too.
Yeah, he did.
And then he also had like the little briefcase shit. Really cool stuff. Like all these characters
yeah,
are pretty freaking cool.
I want them.
Yeah, Big Boss is who you're fucking talking about.
Yeah, Big Boss.
He had like a weird ass fucking like skinless cat creature thing.
Yes, and I never had this when I was a kid that I paid for, but one ended up in my house at one point. Like a neighbor left it, and I was like, "Where'd Big Boss come from?"
He got
And it's
Berserko.
I should have kept it. I remember that guy too. I remember seeing him on the pigs.
But a lot of cool characters like let's see what one did I
These are all these are just
that's
pictures
Button
from,
Big Boom Booms.
these are just pictures from the this is the OG set, right?
Yeah, this is the OG figures.
So is Bulletproof the only one that Fresh Monkey has said that they're going to do? And they showed like a render, right?
Right.
So hopefully
they can do more.
Hopefully they do more.
But yeah, this whole piece right here folds open. He has drop down machine guns out of his chest.
Kind of like Rio Blast from Masters of the Universe.
Hyena is the one. I still have this figure.
Oh, do you?
Yes. Just fucking. He has like
complete.
I think I'm missing this thing, but he has the soft goods still, the helmet.
That's cool.
Belt knife.
He looks nutty.
He looks. He's got like the Zach Oat fucking chops going on.
As well, he should.
And then here's the guy you were talking about with the fucking brain.
Yeah, this guy was cool. And he had the robot. I always wanted it also because it has the robot with it.
His little tiny ass brain.
So
but where the fuck is the one? Yeah, this dude's. I think I still have him too. Not his weapons. I have his dog in him. And you'd spin the little thing underneath him.
So that the light is right.
Yep.
That's cool. I like these figures. These figures were cool.
But where's the one that I had?
The cartoon was fun too. Actually, go back and watch the cartoon. The cartoon's pretty cool.
Inferno. That's not the guy. I had another guy. What is he? There's a bunch of characters, but I don't think they. Powder Keg, they don't have. So Powder Keg was like a explosive bomb expert. So he had all his armor and shit could all pop onto him and stuff.
That's cool.
Which is really cool. You know, they had Cowboys, Burt Reynolds.
He looks like the dude from Overwatch.
Yeah. I can see that. I mean, these are all IPs that people just sort of like Got away from straight up. He's an inmate.
He's just in it. He looks like the Absorbing Man from Marvel.
And they had vehicles and shit. Like it was good stuff.
Oh yeah. I love that there were so many obscure lines in the 80s, but they were full lines. They
This
went
guy's
full
head
in.
was the cap gun.
That's so cool. So ridiculous.
Long arm was sweet because he had like in the
Extend-
show he looked like a normal cop, but then he had like his freaking grapple that would just swing him
Yeah.
around and shit.
Yeah, it was the handcuffs, the grapple handcuffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. He reminded me of the dude from Bionic Commando.
Nightstick. Just a random ninja guy. I'm a ninja cop.
Ninjas
with
were
a badge.
big. Ninjas were the hotness in the 80s.
Cuckoo was another main like villain.
Mm-hmm.
Gave him extra soft hair.
That's funny.
But yeah, all this stuff was just look at all this shit that they came with. They weren't bad looking figures either. They were
No,
big,
and they had pretty decent articulation for the time.
right? And there's Barricade. I think I still have him too. I don't think I have any of this shit though. But yeah, this whole set underrated series, and I'm glad that somebody's bringing it back. So yes, you got Bulletproof that's coming from Monkey Fiction.
You don't even see them that often, like at toy shows. I don't usually see them. It's a line that just kind of disappeared a little bit.
He's got the old ball and chain. Yeah, man. So this stuff is like one of those lines that people hold like close to their chest. Like they'll get them and they want those sets. They even want them on card. They want those minty cards because their cards are pretty solid.
Same with like Dick Tracy. The Dick Tracy figures. Those ones on card look so good. The figures are pretty cool, but I mean, yeah.
Dude came with the fucking helmet, bunch of guns, and a fucking like mounted cannon. Like,
is that a cannon? No, I thought it was a jetpack.
Looks like a cannon that shoots there, and then he has like the controls and the wheels, 3 wheels, and he stands right there. But the fact is, you get all this shit with these figures from back then.
Yeah,
and they're fun. But yeah, that's all it was. I just want to bring up and reminisce about some old cops and crooks. Josh, what the fuck are you doing?
On the internet.
He's porning it up.
He's on Big Bad Toy Store ordering shit. What are you ordering?
What are you ordering?
Right now.
Are you
looking at dioramas?
Yeah.
Man, he got bored of his own fucking stream that he went in to go and start looking at fucking diorama.
Yeah. He's like, I gotta.
Wow.
I gotta
Thanks, Josh. Shit.
This taco shop is pretty cool.
Nobody could fuck the taco shop and you and you're losing your ADD kicking in and you're like, I'm streaming, I think. And then, well, anyway, so Josh is off looking at fucking dios. Everybody else is sort of getting quiet in the chat. And plus, Joey Collect says he is seriously concerned about your hamster, Paul. But yeah, I guess we're going to call it a night.
Don't worry.
It's been 2 hours. We don't need to do a fucking 3 to 4 hour stream every week. So I thank everybody that's sort of tuned in. You guys can follow Josh where the fuck he is whenever he shows up and starts looking at fucking dios in the middle of the stream or towards the... And then you guys know where to find Paul. He's with me. He's on the Instas. If you want to follow him on Instas, he's on the TikToks as well. So if you find him, maybe you can find him. And then you know where to find me. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, also on here on the tubes. And then yeah, you can find Josh. He's Cox Create on Instagram and Concrete Toys on TikTok. If you need to find some dios or something, maybe you can tune in whenever he goes live on TikTok and look at fucking bigbadtoystore.com and look at dios with them. You know.
Pretty good one.
It's pretty good ones. So
Maybe they are. Maybe they're those cardboard extreme set shit.
Yeah, the new ones look like Street Fighter scene.
I mean, Duarte Studios did some actual like sculpted Street Fighter ones.
Yeah, I know, but that's like $500.
But that shit's gonna last.
These are like 80.
I saw Duarte shit at Legion's Con when I went to Legion's Con, and I was like, I didn't know that people making shit at this level, like shit that can cover a fucking table. Like at the end of the show, some dude, he's like, man, I don't want to carry this shit or deal with transporting it back. Somebody offered him on this fucking big ass swamp fucking setup where it has like wagon wheels and mud and shit, like fucking amazing stuff. Like, and they just walking around with this big ass fucking table sheet thing of fucking Dio. I'm like, okay,
good for you.
So, but anyway, I do thank you guys for tuning in and sticking with us and chatting it up. I know there's other streams that are going on. I'm sure everybody wants to know about that, you know, more drama that's been going on because somebody's back on the tubes and all that bullshit. So if you guys want to go check that out, you can, but I don't know. Try to be drama free on this channel.
I didn't know about any drama.
We'll have some sweet clickbait for everybody.
Maybe I should just fucking reach out to those motherfuckers. Be like, hey, how would you guys like to come on the channel? You want to talk about your feelings? Maybe I should do a fucking
have a town hall meeting.
Like fucking Shardimus did for Talker Art and shit. And be like, I'll be the mediator in here, you know, and we can talk
and then
about
just
it.
mute them every now and then.
But you're right. Stop talking over each other, man. But anyway, you guys have a great night. Everybody try to stay cool. I'm about to go and turn my AC up a little bit because fucking I'm sweating up here. Not bad, but it's like that uncomfortable.
I'm sweating.
So even more of a reason for you to get the fuck off here. Oh shit, you got the rag for your fucking glistening dome.
Oh man. When you're bald, man, you gotta
really. You got the sweat rag.
But
anyway, everybody have a great evening. Stay cool, and we'll catch you guys next week. We love you guys, and I want you guys to have the best luck hunting. Keep on collecting. Have a beautiful night.